Hello, welcome back to the LP. I'm Jade Star.
And I'm Olish.
And we are chasing down some thieves to the east of Typhon.
Not that far east of Typhon, thankfully.
Yeah. They unfortunately have a bit of a high ground advantage here. We've mentioned the importance of it, but usually I don't think we've seen an advantage where it's just blatant from the deployment zone like this.
See, I'm waiting for you to go into a mission like this and just take 2 steps back.
I could, but then if they don't pursue, the battle doesn't get resolved.
I mean, presumably your archer is better than theirs.
They have bows, which have range 7, and a height advantage. I have a single crossbow at range 6. If I step back, they can just sit there and wait until their quivers are empty. Now, if they suck, I could sit there and shield wall and deal with it, I guess? But that's not really an attractive prospect. Just letting them take 20 free shots at me unreturned until they run out of ammo, and then force them into melee.
Yeah.
And even then, if I have to melee them, there's nothing that says these guys need to leave the high ground to engage me.
I suppose it might work a little bit better if you had more than just the one archer, and they felt pressure to close.
Right. But yeah, even if even if ranged fire wasn't a consideration, there's nothing that says that these guys need to move forward from that hill to engage me. The onus is on me. My contract is to kill them. They just want to live, and if they just sit on a hill and I don't deal with them, they eventually wander off and live.
I think you might be giving the AI too much credit.
I mean, potentially, but I don't think I could have drawn them away from the hill. There's nothing that was going to make the AI say, I need to step forward and fight, unless I close on them. And these assholes with puncture. At least they didn't get anybody this time around.
Who's going to lose a lung?
Oh, that guy got stabbed in the face. Well, they don't lose lungs, it just gets pierced a little bit. And
then they cough it up. Now they only have 1 lung.
I don't think that's what people actually
That's how
mean
anatomy works, right?
No, I'm pretty sure it's not. Come on, Mr. Yar. It's important that you hit things today. Let's start out on a good step here.
Alright, so 9 thieves, you got the 2 raiders, you got the 2 poachers.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying close enough attention. Were there any raiders in this mix?
No, you can just take a look and see that there aren't.
Yeah.
There's nobody wearing chainmail, so there's no raiders.
Ooh, right in the schnoz.
I mean, that is one of the things that brigands don't do. It's just protect their head very well.
Yeah.
Well, he's dead, so I don't really get a chance to see what cut arm sinew does, but I'm sure it's not good.
Probably, yeah. Probably makes it not very good at attacking.
There's 2 kinds of debuffs, really, for these temporary injuries, offensive and defensive, and I'm more okay sustaining the offensive ones. It's the defensive ones that make you get hit another time that can really suck.
Yeah.
Oh. Zenial still has a pierced side, so his stamina's a little bit low. That's a mechanic we haven't... Well, not a mechanic, but a kind of a consequence of mechanics I haven't really covered. Is that a lot of the time you're not fighting fresh. Just a lot of time might be spent fighting while dealing with small injuries. And I'm definitely not at the point where every time a fighter takes an injury, I can afford to pay a temple for it.
Or swap in a reserve.
Right, I don't have a big enough roster for that, yeah. Later on, that might be a thing, but right now, we just kind of have to deal, and ow. Well, neither of those caused an injury, so we're okay. But for the foreseeable future, I'd say a sizable percentage of our fights are going to be fought with at least one fighter not at 100%.
Yeah, Griswoldicus is not looking good. He still has a little bit of armor, but but not much.
No. One more hit and it's gone, and there's going to be a lot of bleed-through damage to his HP.
He doesn't have all that much HP.
Yeah. So that sucked. That's pierced arm muscles on Sullet.
Rip.
That's going to be an offensive injury. That's going to lower his melee skill.
Yeah. Ooh, nice. Nice decapitation, sending the head flying.
While screaming. Very fun.
Well, it's like if you... That's what happens if you, like, blow on the rim of the bottle. You send a head flying through the air, the windpipe just screams.
Not sure how that is. That I'm not sure that's how that works, but that's
no, that's science.
And I like it. Oh, okay, sure, science.
How do you think you get a screaming flail? The head of the flail is just a decapitated head.
Pretty sure that's not how that works. There's one of my little tricks, which I like with the way I set up archers, is that you can fire a crossbow and then switch to a pike and stab with it on the same turn, get 2 attacks out that way if you don't move.
Yeah. Doesn't work with bows.
No. Bows require 4 for the quick shot or 8 for the fully aimed shot, so you can't do the same trick.
I mean, I know quick shot is a thing for bows, but really... It's tempting to go for the quick shot because, you can shoot twice. Go for the aim shot most of the time. It's just better.
I will do the quick shot if and when the hit percentage is already very high. Like, if I have an 80% shot chance on the quick shot, I'll take 2 80% chances over a single 100% chance, no problem.
Oh yeah, that's the whole rapid fire thing.
Yeah.
Is it rapid fire? Shit, I can't remember what it's called in XCOM. Okay.
It's rapid fire. Yeah, that's the rapid fire argument. The rules here are a little bit different because stamina usage and the rules of accuracy are different. Quick shot versus aim shot, but...
Well, doesn't quick shot fall off further with distance?
I think it's just straight less accuracy. I'd have to actually pull up the mechanics and double check. I think aim shot gets a bonus to hit and then deals with range the same way. Oh yeah, there's a pierced arm wrestle, so...
That brings up something I wanted to talk to about the accuracy in this game, but there's not enough time in the video for that.
Yeah, well, you got a little bit. Go for it.
One thing that's really interesting about Battle Brothers is you don't have really consistent hit chances, neither do the enemies. Your actual
what do you mean by consistent?
Your actual odds of landing a hit generally aren't sitting around 80-90%, at least not right away.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
I mean, your standard brother hitting someone with absolutely no melee defense and no shield only has like a 55% chance for the first hit.
Yeah. Because it's opposed values and your accuracy values don't start out that high.
Yeah, that more than anything else, I think, lends Battle Brothers to its sort of weird dynamic. And the sort of swingy nature of how combat can go. It's neat, I like it, it's a good decision.
Alright, cool. We got some good loot. We killed all the thieves. It's time to head back to Typhon and collect our pay. Thank you for watching. I've been Jade Star.
I've been Olish.